Your feature presentation is about to begin. A Zips television production, Goofing Off presents Movie Snobs, the Watch-Along Podcast. Get your tickets, find your seat, get nice and comfy because the show is about to start, folks. Enjoy the picture. Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Movie Snobs, the Watch-Along Podcast. And guys, we're back for yet another episode. It's episode 13, lucky number, the haunted number. And you know, for this, this is a little foreshadowing, but this is our second to last episode we're doing for Goofing Off. I'm so excited to be doing this once again, but it is our second to last episode that we're recording. And, you know, there's a lot of discussion what we would do. You know, we put Pirates of the Caribbean in the poll. Again, it has been close. It has been in every poll. It has lost every poll. It is not what we're watching today.
Hey, it hasn't lost every poll, right? It's gotten second place like every poll.
Every single poll.
Every single time it has lost first. It has been
It's
first.
Moby Dick.
It really is. And we'll never cover it. It's not going to be the last episode. Maybe I'll tell you guys what that will be at the end of this episode. But what we're watching now deserves an introduction.
That's what this is, right?
Yes. That is what this is. The year is 1951.
Whoa!
Sitting in the
far back.
Wait a minute.
Moviegoers see promotions for the new Howard Hawks feature, The Thing from Another World. Sitting in the audience are folks like Ridley Scott, Martin Scorsese.
Really?
All over the
This is
same
one
room.
theater. Wow.
One theater.
Michael Bay.
Down the wall.
Folks like James Cameron, even though he wasn't even born yet, he was sitting in the theater because they knew that they were about to see a movie that they say is the most inspirational movie to their career. The Thing from Another World. And you know who else was sitting in that theater? A Mr. John Carpenter, who little did he know that 31 years later, his remake would far surpass the original, as we are watching in our own theater this evening, The Thing. Ha 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 ha.
You like organs in the background. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes. We're watching The
This is the
Thing.
1988.
82.
1981, right?
82, yeah.
Two.
We're watching
Okay,
The
good, 'cause
Thing.
I got worried
If I bought the wrong one.
Yeah. People don't know about the...
I know when he started off like, are we watching the old one? Did I just borrow $4?
Yes. We were watching The Thing from 1982 starring Kurt Russell, the hair god.
Kurt Russell.
The Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. No.
But I will not be watching it alone. I never do.
Yeah, you are.
Hope not. Leave now.
Oh no.
Took us 30 minutes to get here, but yeah.
Yes, you all could have
Dramatic
left.
entrance.
But I'm not watching it alone this time, fortunately. I'm watching it with a pantheon of great guests who have been with me every step of the way for this terrific podcast. I'm going to introduce them all now. Clayton Schrock, how's it going? New place, new digs.
New setup. New apartment. It's been a while since we've recorded some of these.
It has. It's been a good minute.
Yeah.
Just one.
A minute, yeah.
Clayton.
Hopefully for the finale, I'll have a better setup than this.
Yeah.
But this will do for now.
It is what it is. Clayton, what are the first words you think of when you hear the words "The Thing"?
Fantastic Four. Silver Surfer.
You nailed it. You even added the sequel to that.
Yeah, this is a better one, so I had to include it.
When he shows up in this movie,
do
you think he says it's
I'm
clobbering time?
excited, actually. Yeah, he says it's clobbering time.
Yeah.
I know very little of any of the things, be it the remake or the original.
Yeah.
So really, other than the character that shares the same name from the Fantastic Four franchise.
Yeah.
I'm going in blind.
Maybe the smallest amount you've known of a movie going into one of these, perhaps.
Maybe. I think I knew maybe less about Your Name.
Oh, true, yeah. I was going to say, with even like the Hulk, you played the video game. You were jumping around willy-nilly.
I knew it front to back. The dogs.
This movie did have a
dialogue.
game. Yeah, this movie did have a game, weirdly enough, but we'll talk about that later. I'm excited to see it with you. A lot of people in here haven't seen this movie, but my next guest, Nick McFadden, have you seen this movie?
I read the brief description, and I know it takes place in a very cold, frigid place, so I'm excited to see a preview of what this winter will look like in Ohio.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. A little early preview at what the snow may look like. This is a very chilling movie.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's getting done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will not allow that on Goofing Off's YouTube.
Oh no, please. Please.
Those subpar jokes on my watch.
Please spare me.
The power went right to my head.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Next up, we have another person who hasn't seen this movie.
Yeah.
Dylan Bowe. How's it going, Dylan? You've had a long day. Are you ready to take it easy take a layoff, take a load off, and watch The Thing?
I am very ready to watch The Thing.
Whoa. He's there.
Oh, man.
Oh, there he is. My guy.
I just want to know how long Dylan had that ready.
I was trying to do a bit where I look down, so it looks like I'm looking at Dylan, but I wasn't looking at my screen, and then the reaction was delayed. But that's all.
Yeah, it was a little long.
But wait for me, guys. My laptop is not working. The webcam is like reality. Thing.
I set that up
for the
perfect
visual
for Dylan.
gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great setup and delivery.
Yeah. Well, I'm very happy you made that joke. It's a joke that I wish I could pull off, but I do not have any things with me. That's a bit of a pun, maybe. Dylan, do you know anything about this movie though? Not even.
No.
Have you heard of it?
Is he not in it?
He is not in it.
Then all I know about it is Kurt Russell is.
Yeah. It's honestly shocking that with the amount of people that have seen this movie in the group chat that it won over so many. It won.
Well, maybe that's the thing, you know?
Maybe that is
Yeah.
Do you think it was hard to describe that you were watching this movie back in the day? I was like, what did you see at the theater last night? Oh, I saw The Thing.
It's hard to describe now.
It is hard.
The Thing, you know? The Thing.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, is that one band in it? You know, The Who? The Who? Yes, The Who.
It's a whole Elvis or Abbott and Costello thing. It's
Be alive in 1982.
Yeah.
What a time. No one knew what was going on.
Next up, we got Matt Reed. Matt, it's been a while since you've been on the program. I don't want to count, but I think it's been nearly 10 episodes.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
I'm willing to admit it's pretty much all of them.
Yeah. It was bad.
Revenge of the Sith and The Thing.
It was
Revenge of the Sith.
It's been since Batman. Yeah.
I was just trying to recover from Revenge of the Sith and how good of a movie it was.
Thank you. Good answer.
Good answer. Matt, have you seen The Thing?
Yeah. I'll tell you a story. Well, a short one.
No
When I was a
spoiler.
kid,
No spoilers.
the Thing is in it. When I was a kid,
Hold up.
I saw Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I saw that the end where all the bad guys, bad stuff happens to them, and I had nightmares. But around the same time, I saw The Thing, and I didn't have nightmares, and I loved it, and I've seen it probably 10 times after that. So I've
Oh,
seen this movie a
wow.
lot, and I really like it.
Wow, I didn't know you've seen it that much. I'm a big fan of it. I've only seen it.
yeah.
I've only seen it once. I didn't know you were such a
Yeah.
repeat viewer.
Over my lifetime, I've seen it a lot. Yeah.
Is it a big hit in your family or
I
just
don't
with
think-
you?
My dad likes it a lot.
Your dad likes it. Okay.
I don't know if you know this. It came out before I was born, so
Yes, it did. Just by a hair.
just a little bit, just by a mere 11 years.
Yeah. All right. And not last, but also not least, we have Jack Stern sporting a parka, much like they do in the film. How's it going, Jack?
From the shadows.
From the shadows.
I'm good.
You're good?
Here I come. I'm emerging.
Jack, I know you've seen this movie.
Yeah, I was starting to sweat there.
Yeah, I shouldn't have saved you last. Should have got you up first. I should have got you. I should have introduced you.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, my bad. But what do you think of The Thing?
So, I actually have also, confession, not seen this movie.
Oh, wow. I thought you
but,
had.
like, yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like, it's John Carpenter. I've seen a lot of his other stuff. So, like, you know, it's kind of like already up my alley. So I've always like really wanted to watch it. So that's kind of why I was like repping hard. But yeah, I'm really excited actually.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. And another person who surprisingly, we've all been to his abode. We've seen his living room. Thousands of movies drape the walls of the... and one of them is The Thing, which you just got. But you haven't seen it, Juan Contreras. Explain yourself. Why haven't you seen this movie? And what are you looking forward to when you see this movie, Mr. Juan Contreras?
You know, I've heard of this movie for so many years, and I've always wanted to watch it. It's always been on my watch list, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
It just never happened. And then this magical thing called the Movie Snobs podcast allowed me to finally watch The Thing.
Some would say I was born simply for the reason that I get to help you watch The Thing. Some may say that could end up being my biggest life purpose. It could be.
Yeah. Everything aligned perfectly. I was at a store where they, buy and sell trade movies and video games, and just a few days ago, knowing that we were going to watch The Thing, and there it was.
Mm-hmm. It was there.
And I had store credits, so
it was meant to be.
it was meant to be. I've never seen it, and now it's joined the plethora of movies and movies.
Yeah. Everything has led up to this moment. The penultimate 13th episode of Movie Snobs, the Watch Along podcast. I'm excited. We won't waste any more time. We're gonna get right into it, guys. You guys everyone have the movie up?
Wait, let me close.
Oh,
Let me close like 20 of these tabs. Give me a second.
I will say that as a quick fact, this movie had a $15 million budget, made $19 million in theaters, came out June 25th, 1982, was the 43rd highest grossing movie of that year, and it came out the same month as a little movie called E.T., so it did not make as much money. And it came out
What's that stand for?
I don't even know.
Wait,
And you said an extra thing.
Did you say there was a video game for The Thing?
There was a video game around the same...
No, I'm asking. Is there?
There is a video game, yeah. For The Thing.
For The Thing?
Yeah, for The Thing. That came out in the past,
Okay, well then,
couple years.
And for
I was gonna say, it's got that above E.T. because E.T.
Yeah,
the game crashed the gaming industry.
Yeah. It came out the same month as E.T. and the same day as Blade Runner.
Whoa.
Pretty good month. Pretty good month.
crazy.
That'll make them like they used to.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna watch it right now. I'm excited to watch it. Does everyone have it up now?
Hope so.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. We are starting from the Universal logo for those at home. Sometimes that's going to be 00. Sometimes that's going to be different numbers, but that's where we're starting. So you'll see the ticker pop up where we're at 00, but it could be different for those watching along, like the name of the podcast. Let's do it, guys. All right, I'm going to count from 3, play on 1. That's nothing else to it. Simple as that.
I look forward to it.
All right. 3, play on 1. All right. 3, 2, 1. Did everyone do it?
All right, you said 1 as if you're going to say something else after it. But
Yeah. Okay, it wasn't just me.
I thought someone would say like 3, 2, 1, go.
Listen, I goofed up the count. It was bad.
I was expecting a go, but he said 1, and I follow rules. You know,
You're just following orders.
just
I was also expecting my computer to buffer.
This is already awesome.
A Universal Pictures.
Passed away like a month ago.
Who did?
Ennio Morricone, the composer.
Oh, yes, he did, yes.
Oh.
He composed this movie.
Kurt Russell.
Russell.
All right, is everyone else seeing the star in Kurt Russell?
Yes.
yeah.
That just
Music.
popped. Yeah.
Music by Ennio.
Yep.
All right, hey, we're synced up.
Hey, we're pretty good.
Audience, if you're not, good luck. Oh no, Nick is the classic Frozen.
Nick is Frozen
He's
2.
not Frozen for me.
Oh, he is
Oh,
Frozen
no.
for me. Oh, well. This movie, as we play the opening credits, this music is really banging in my ears
I
right
love
now.
it.
It's popping.
John Lloyd.
This movie had like I said, $15 million budget. At the time of its release, it was initially slated for $200,000 in terms of its entire budget just to go towards creature effects. That was going to be the highest amount of money for just creature effects in history. But they said, no, we need more than that. And it ended up being $1 million, $1.5 million in creature effects.
Oh, I thought you said billion. I'm like, that can't be right.
Billion.
No, they should have just done realistic makeup, like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I heard it was actually just all real.
Oh,
No special effects.
look at that night sky.
So wow, that was
Whoa.
an opening title.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. I thought that was going to come out of my computer and hit me.
I didn't for real though.
expect a UFO in the first shot of this.
Neither did I.
John Carpenter's.
Oh,
What is it going to be?
this is a really dramatic opening title card.
This is like Scooby Doo.
Am I the only one who has no sound here?
It is like
Yep, you were the only one.
I would say you are the only one. Yes.
Yes, high key,
All right.
the only one. Yeah.
Alright,
I guess-
give me a second.
I may be way off here, but just from the memories of my childhood, isn't this one of the main like references like Scooby Doo is like all about?
What do you mean?
Like classic monster. Right? I feel like in my head, like when I picture Scooby Doo, like the original cartoon, like they're always like the intro, they're always busting some guy, and it's like something that looks like the Thing.
Well, we'll find out what the Thing looks like. We'll see it. You know?
Oh.
And that intro is like very similar to like the Scooby Doo intro.
I imagine-
wavy, creepy kind of text.
Well, that's a good point.
Oh, I
'Cause
see,
and
okay, I see what you mean now. Okay.
I imagine. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. I got you. I got you.
Audience at home, go watch the Scooby Doo intro.
The initial,
The original.
the
We
19
talk about like the way like the text is on the screen and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
the 1951 version. I'm sure was very. It's a very similar font for that poster. You can look it up. It's the movie's actually the 1951 one is actually really good. I would encourage you guys to watch it.
When did Scooby Doo come out?
50s, the 50s and into the 60s. Yeah, or
Scooby Doo.
it might have been the 60s. It might have just not been the 50s. I forget.
Okay.
Cute dog.
All right.
It's a husky.
Waiting for Nicolas Cage.
They're running the Iditarod.
Pretty sure this is the part where Nicolas Cage finds a map inside a pipe that leads him to the Declaration of Independence.
Is this the part where Tom Cruise hangs upside down from a helicopter?
Did you guys see the rumors that? Oh, we lost one. Did you see the rumors that Tom Cruise might be going to space?
I did see that. Yeah.
He is going to space, isn't he? I thought that was like actually.
I just saw tweets, so that's why I framed it as a rumor. Oh, if he shoots the dog, I'm out.
I'm gonna leave. What?
Why is he doing that?
So why is there just a husky in the middle of nowhere? That is a little
That
strange.
dog got some warning shots.
That dog's like, I'm gonna go get my owner, who's the Thing.
He's gonna say it's clobbering time.
Is he even cheating or? Is that like an airsoft gun that they just
This dog
not
is
a muzzle flash?
Is a really bad shot if he's trying to hit the dog too. I will just say that.
This dog's bulletproof. Oh,
Ins-
national science.
For, yes, the National Institute of Science.
They did film this in Alaska, but they are in Antarctica in the movie. Yes, pretty cool.
Shut up.
Antarctica.
Hey, that's a pretty sweet spot.
Have you guys ever seen that Vine when it's like the old lady playing TikTok oh my gosh, playing ping pong?
Yes, and she falls. Yeah,
And then she falls.
Whoa.
That is my favorite.
Kurt Russell.
Is this guy all out of bubblegum?
Oh, he's playing chess. What should his move be?
Probably a bishop to e5, but I didn't really see it that well.
He did that. He typed e5.
No, he did.
I thought he did.
Did he?
It looked
I
like he
didn't see
did.
it.
Dang. Okay. He better than the computer.
Wait, that was a horrible move. What the hell did he do?
Yeah, he's a grand chess master.
I just got my sound back. It was insanely loud.
Oh, nice.
Oh, why would you do that?
Check me. He was not doing well. I'll say that.
He's
I
gonna
didn't look
regret
at the board
that.
that
Like,
closely.
he's gonna regret that tomorrow when he's still bored, and he's like, "I wish I had a chess machine."
Based on the
Yeah,
bishop
right.
layout, it looked like his early game was horrible.
I mean, I don't know
It's
that
all
much
nice.
about chess. I usually lose, but I like playing it.
Mm-hmm. What is going to happen?
We were talking about the sound.
They're gonna
like,
they're gonna 50 cent this dog.
I feel like the sound design has already been like standout,
Yeah.
like with like
No,
the
I
helicopter
mean-
and stuff, and like the score at the beginning. Like,
Also, great introduction
Definitely
for Kurt Russell as a character. I just think he comes off
Yeah.
pretty charming in that, like, you cheating bitch. I don't know. That's funny.
that is
Yes,
like
nothing
classic.
says like
Yeah,
nothing says charm.
Yeah.
Calling computer.
Who'd just be on Antarctica right now?
People, a lot of people.
Really?
A lot of scientific people
Yeah.
doing scientific things.
Actually, I'll say not that many people because it's now closed to the public. You cannot go there.
I thought it was never open to the public. I didn't know that.
It was like a long time ago. Like,
That's cool.
Yeah, you
who's,
can, like,
guard-
really be
who's guarding the Antarctic borders?
Blow up this dog.
penguins, man.
What is happening?
who do we lose?
Why are they after this dog?
It's a bunch of cats flying the helicopter.
This is actually
We should watch
Secret
Cat
Life.
versus Dog.
Cancel
Maybe
all
this is a prequel to it.
Whoa,
That's a great jib shot. Whoa, that was insane for just such a quick shot.
Yeah.
That was insane.
We haven't really mentioned it, but there was a sequel / remake / prequel that came out in 2011 where they remade this entire camp for the
I've
movie.
heard of it.
But the movie also sucks, so don't watch it.
Oh,
Yeah, he is slippery.
What?
Oh,
this is crazy.
no.
Here goes the helicopter.
The classic Wii bowling where you just accidentally let it go behind you.
What? We played Wii Bowling and Face Up the other day. Very fresh in my mind. Why are they trying to shoot this dog?
What happened? Matt Reed, what is going
He's gonna
on?
regret
Don't-
doing that.
Do not, Matt. Do not spoil a dang thing.
I'm not saying anything.
He's just like shattered a window.
This man hates
He's,
dogs.
yeah, he's gonna regret breaking that window when he's
God.
freezing tomorrow. That was a good
Oh.
shot.
These jib shots are pretty good. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Dang.
He's still got the bottle.
I'm so glad that not even Juan has seen this. This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
his eyebrows. They match
Antarctica. What's a fire extinguisher?
I'm trying to think what the actor's name is. Not that guy, the other guy.
Main character?
No.
Wilford.
The second main character.
Wilford Brimley? In real life?
There's a second maker.
That guy. Next to Kurt Russell.
Oh
no.
Child?
My snow might catch on fire. Gotta put this out.
Yeah, what do you want to keep the fire there to be warm?
Well, they're not. Their base works fine. They don't need a giant fire. They're like, just leave it. We'll cook
You
marshmallows
just broke
later.
the window. That's going to be pretty poor ventilation. It's going to get cold.
This
This dog has a great KD right now. It's got a UAV inbound. It's a good shot.
That is really cool. Tell him, Kurt.
That's funny.
Oh.
This is what Kurt Russell got me. That's how I was looking like a month ago, like full beard and like mop top.
Honestly, indistinguishable.
Yeah. No, yeah, I look just like him. People were like, "Whoa, Kurt Russell from the '80s."
Nope, just me, Caleb Morgan from today.
They're like, even better. That guy looks like Hyde from that 70s show, kind of.
Yeah, those are some sick sunglasses.
Vibes. Yeah.
He looks like if anyone's watched the TV show Northern Exposure, I think it's from like the 80s as well.
Oh yeah.
But he looks like the radio guy from that
show. Yeah.
Oh, his hair got bigger there.
It did. Yeah.
Oh, headphones are off. That's probably why.
Whoa, cool roller skates.
Whoa, is this a TikTok?
Oh, you're a little ahead of me. And now
Yeah.
it's a spoiler.
Wow.
No way those shoes are regulation.
Right through the eye.
Oh.
Okay. One in Antarctica, you know.
What did Antarctica do as the penguins do?
With the lighter.
This guy will give you a lift. Like, all right.
You know, for an institute of science, this does not look like a very scientific establishment.
For real though.
They have like a different game in every
Well,
room.
It's the 80s, you know?
That's true.
It's the 80s.
You're right.
Look at that neon sign behind the thing.
The Thing?
I know. The thing.
Where?
It's in the room right now with us.
MacReady.
You do your own.
Get your gear on.
Also, I feel like filming with like this much like snow and stuff gotta be so hard. I don't know.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like the cameras would shut off in the cold. Like.
Yeah. Well, and also just like exposure wise.
I actually cannot even imagine. Yeah, that too, man.
Do you think
I
it
was
was
noticing
all-
that.
Yeah, the exposure would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Do you think this was 100% real snow all the time, though?
I mean, they filmed it in Alaska, I think.
I don't know.
Like all of it.
Oh, really?
I thought I read that in my little bit of research. I really thought they filmed it like all in Alaska, which would be. I feel like at the time.
I think I've heard some of the same stuff, Caleb.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say
Either
one of the
all in
reasons I really
Alaska
wanted to
or-
watch this was because there's like the audio commentary with like
Carpenter
John
and
Carpenter and
Kurt Russell.
and Kurt Russell, and they're both like talking about the movie, and they're just like totally like into it.
yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, like definitely definitely recommend looking up that you should look up that commentary.
Yeah.
and watch this for sure.
But
After this one.
ours would rank a little higher than theirs in terms of commentary.
Yes. I would put ours just a
That's a
just
sweet
Whoa!
just another one.
What
That
a
looks-
choice!
That looks like a meme. Him flying that with.
What a choice in Antarctica, man.
Man, they're gonna come back and that dog's gonna kill everyone. That's my hot take.
Technically,
like
it's a
the
cold
rabbit
We're in
one.
Antarctica.
Real.
It's a cold take. because
I like that. You know.
that was a good reaction to my joke. That was really good, Nick. You're gonna love my video.
Oh no!
I'm rooting for the dog. If he kills everyone,
I started editing
Keep
it.
on
I'm
his feet for
I'm
reasons.
dying.
Didn't deserve it. Getting shot at.
That's a fit.
I was gonna say that guy's doing great for being shot just a couple hours ago. He's gonna turn it up.
Oh, he did.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pretty fire.
He's like, I don't care if you guys shot him. I'm blading. I'm skating around here.
you must have crazy blisters. Just be rollerblading all day.
You know, it's a good movie if a character always wears roller skates.
Name another, please.
Boogie Nights.
Okay.
Got one.
That's Caleb's movie standards.
Got one.
Stars. Whoa, that
That's-
dog.
that's a big dog.
Really,
That's a good looking dog, though.
I mean, honestly, it's really impressive that they're getting all these shots of an animal.
Yeah,
Like
he's a good actor.
Getting it-
Those were so rare back then.
He's a good actor, yeah.
the award, the Emmy.
I really, yeah.
Ooh,
Move over here, bud.
that shadow's good.
This has to be a jib, right? It's not like handheld, is it?
I imagine it's jib, yeah, not track.
Yeah.
That's insane. No, I'm loving it. It's so smooth. I mean, like they're flowing in between scenes really nicely.
Hmm. Also, a fun fact about the remake, actually, which is probably the last
Can
time
you believe
I'll. Apparently, they had no dimensions for how to remake the camp for their remake because it technically is a prequel, but they also kind of just remade it. It's weird. I don't understand it. I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips, and apparently they used when they were building the camp. The only thing that they could base the dimensions off of was like the actors' heights. So they were like building based on like knowing the actors' heights. So like all the hallways and rooms were based off like Kurt Russell's height and like other actors, which is pretty crazy.
Wow.
Now, do you think this is real snow or is it Kurt Russell's dandruff?
How dare you?
Wow, big dig at Kurt.
I'm just
Say it
kidding.
to- Say
Kurt,
it
if you're
to
out there
his face.
listening, it was just a joke.
I'm sure he is.
He's a big
Yeah.
fan,
Yeah.
personal friend to Movie Snobs.
They have a lot of guns out here.
Yeah, they really do.
The Wild West.
Bears.
Yeah.
A lot of run-ins with penguins.
Danny DeVito.
Whoa.
I'll throw back.
It's all connected, further proving that this was meant to be.
Looks like that guy's wearing VR goggles.
Yeah, kind of do.
Also, since
Never mind.
since this movie has been talked about for this podcast, like I've been like obviously looking up a lot of stuff about it, and like I like ordered the poster because I love the poster.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And there's like
Uh-oh.
there's like 5 versions of the poster, and they're all really good. They're all cool.
Yeah, for real. A lot of
Someone got red paint all over
this
this
movie.
Someone got red paint all over the hatch. That's pretty funny.
Zoink Scoob.
Oh, see, this is like Scooby Doo. There's a dog and everything.
The same exact
This is
thing.
Shaggy.
That darn dog.
Would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for that thing.
If it wasn't for you meddling Kurt Russell. They're really messy painters.
Oh,
He's probably fine.
Yeah. Taking a nap.
get a blow dryer on him.
Hello?
He's been pickled.
Just like Seth Rogen.
Did you guys watch that? Did I miss that?
I did watch it, yeah. You're not missing
We
it.
didn't want to.
You're not missing a lot. I'll pickle
No.
stuff, you know.
That looks cool.
What is that? Wait.
That's a straight razor.
That's
Oh.
that's crazy.
Really cool.
See, if this was today,
He's
they'd
like,
just be like,
man's frozen to death.
I'll tell you what, that dude definitely didn't take any chances. He covered all his bases.
yeah, he really did. I'm surprised he could make it to all three main things.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I feel like after you, yeah.
Maybe,
Forget about it.
yeah.
Selena Gomez is like, I can do something with this.
Sorry, Selena. I know you didn't want any slander on this podcast. I know it's your favorite. I'm sorry.
She's the 13 Reasons Why person, right?
Yeah, no, she is. Yeah,
Clear.
she like produced it.
Not
Yeah.
like, hey, Selena Gomez, you should do this. Like,
No, I know you got it. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It's all in Norwegian. Well, shocker.
This lighting is crazy so far.
Whoa. Doc and Marty. How far they've come.
There's a shot in the 1951 version that I was actually watching
That was a crazy shot.
James Cameron talk about, and it's one of the first shots used on film where it's only lit by a guy who gets lit on fire. In 1951.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a
Probably not a lot of safety precautions in that.
No, probably not.
That is
You guys should
insane.
look it up. All of it. It's pretty crazy.
I thought he was frozen for a second. I was like, that was quick.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze?
Cheer out.
Demon Slayer?
I like that the icicles are blowing in the wind. Do you guys see that?
Man.
I don't think icicles do that.
In Antarctica, maybe they do.
You don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Antarctica?
I don't know.
There you go.
It's just a fancy ice bath.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this tank was used for X-23.
On ice.
Oh,
What is that?
It's Dobby. No.
Dobby,
Wow.
you gave me a sock, Mr. Pocket.
oof.
Is that
Uh-oh.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru?
Oh.
I was gonna say like just like Avatar Last Airbender when he goes to the air temple.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
That's who the thing is. It's Aang.
It's Aang.
No.
It's
in
Aqua.
the Avatar.
Dude, it's
His name is Ong. There's Appa right there. Yep.
No, that's Choppa.
Whoa, Choppa. Whoa, that's good. Dang. Wow.
Wow. Oh, I thought the dog was flying.
Oh.
Bro, the dog is
That
sitting.
dog has an
The dog is just waiting. He's on the table.
That
Just
dog
there.
has
You're all out there.
personality.
Man. What in the...
Is that okay? I thought that was a screenshot for a second. I was like, they wouldn't.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
They're doing a really good job of building tension.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
It's like you're so
Wow.
interested in everything that's happening that it's like not slow. Like it's slow.
Exactly.
It's a slow pace, but you're so interested in what's going on. Like you're like,
Yeah.
what is happening? Like what?
Whoa,
These shots
what a
are
shot.
insane looking right now. With like the
What a
a lot of
cowboy.
buzz,
thing,
but
and you can see like all the characters like in frame.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Oh my gosh.
So was the 1980s like the? Because I feel like movies go through phases where it's like zombies or vampires and stuff. Was like the 80s like aliens?
See, that's a good point because so the original was based on a short story, so the 1951 version, and I mean that was popular, but it's not like people when this movie came out they were like, oh, they remade this movie. It wasn't really like that. It was like obviously a new generation, and I think that part of the reason why this movie failed was because people were looking at this was one of the first movies where the alien is like not nice, really, especially in 1951.
When did Alien come out?
Alien was 2 years before this, or 3 years before this, and especially in the 1951 version, that was like very much like the first, really the first time an alien had been not nice in 1951, because that was 2 years after like like the first like alien mania in like the early 50s and stuff too. So
when did the original Worlds at War come out?
that was pretty much around that 50s, like late 40s thing, I think. It might have been 51 as well, honestly. I forget.
And that used to be a radio show.
Yes, yeah.
That guy in his bathrobe.
And a novel before that too.
The guy in his bathrobe looked like something out of Fallout 76.
I don't like that this thing's head looks like the theater drama logo.
What?
Like the two masks were like one's smiling and one's frowning, and they're like merged together.
Oh yeah. Huh.
You said it, Doc. Fill this case.
Looks like a taco box from Taco Bell.
No, it doesn't.
Don't say that I just ate that. Literally.
Tie yourself
I
on
literally
face.
just ate it. What?
Let's get the VHS.
I'll be back.
All right. Speaking of this, they're watching TV right now. In John Carpenter's Halloween, they're watching the original Thing. Pretty cool. I don't know.
Oh wow,
In,
nice.
in Stranger Things, they watched The Thing as well.
Whoa, that's even double fact.
Double. The sky is blue.
Oh, wait.
They like smoking.
Yeah.
But what?
This is true.
Is it legal down there?
Yeah, they would do
Legal
it.
in Antarctica.
Legal in Antarctica.
Penguins deal.
Yeah, wait, hold on a second though. All right. Is this like a page 5 violation to be asking like, how are they getting like anything like up to Antarctica? You know, like anything illegal like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
They grow it. I don't know.
They got
The dog just bit him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, what?
The dog bit him under the poker table.
Is it another dog?
Clayton, just so you know, the dog bit him.
Wait, there's two dogs?
They have just another. They just have a bunch of huskies
Whoa.
because
Oh.
it's like Antarctica. But anyway, the dog bit this guy who just took him to this cage, this kennel, and he's just like, "All right, I'm gonna lock this
Did he
thing up."
bite him hard? 'Cause I had audio on my headset and I didn't like.
No, he
hear
just was
him,
kind of like,
yeah.
"Ow." He was just kind of like, "Ow."
It's an owl and the dog is walking away.
Not anything crazy.
These are like the
This dog-
calmest dogs I've ever seen.
Yeah. He's doing a great job acting like different than the other dogs.
Oh gosh.
Look
Yeah.
at whoa. Whoa,
Oh.
just stare at the wall.
Oh.
They are actually. I think Dylan said it earlier. Like obviously, like riding so much on animals, like they're banking a lot on this dog
Oh my
being able to
gosh.
sell his performance.
This
He's
dog,
killing it.
dude. I forgot.
What the?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh.
This is insane.
Ah,
How?
Yes.
That was a horrible time to take a drink.
Man.
what?
Oh my gosh. What?
What is that?
Bro, the dogs are like, "Bro, please."
Let me in, out. Let me out.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
great
it's a
stroke.
spider.
You ain't kidding.
That dog really is gnawing away at the cage. He's doing everything in its
Get out of
power.
there.
These dog actors are fantastic.
Yeah.
Is he peeing him?
Dude, straight up, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
You know, as soon as the alien dog entered, he's just like, "I'm about to f this shit up."
All right, can't wait for the audience to hear that. That's great. It's going in. It's going right in.
Hey, I got
I'm about
bleeps.
to end this whole kennel's career.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Ooh, that sound effect. Ugh, I love it.
Oh. What sound effect?
Oh.
But like, dude, like I don't know.
Oh,
I can't think of
okay,
it.
yeah. I thought you were talking about the dog whimper for a second. I was like, what?
No, of course not. I love animals.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. It smells like a thing.
It's like a shark with blood in the water.
Immediately is like, pull the fire alarm.
Well, it looks like the guy from Epic Mealtime.
Oh,
Shout out.
this is like when
Oh my gosh. What the?
this is like when the dorm has the fire alarm go off and everyone's like, bro, what is happening?
I've had friends who get like caught in the shower.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, that looks really good.
Oh,
Wow.
Like, if that came out today, that would still look fantastic.
Yeah,
I like how they show the mod
Yeah.
like decently early on instead of waiting till the end and just.
right.
I mean, it's like it's still scary the whole way through.
God.
So, is it like a parasite type of
Oh.
thing where it possesses, like, these actual things?
We'll see.
Oh.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh.
Ugh.
What the?
Aw.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
my video froze, like, at the horrible time right there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dang.
Oh.
Looks like a deer.
What the?
It does kind of look like a deer.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
it's,
My
it's
video
getting
keeps on
more and
freezing.
more deer-like as time goes
How
on.
the?
Uh-oh. And they
He's
just
about to do a pull-up.
Oh.
He's like, 1, 2.
One.
Who's
I
next?
believe in one.
The claw looks so good, too. Like, its hand looks crazy.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was nuts.
Looks like a D&D
massive.
monster.
Oh.
I was going to say it looks like a
Gibbering
game
mouth or
monster,
something.
like an anime monster.
Yeah. That's cool.
Also, so much great natural lighting so far. Like, just shooting with the flashlights, and now
Yes.
it's, like, with the flames.
Yeah. Why would they light it on
Yeah.
fire then 10 seconds
I would have let
later?
it burn a little bit more. Like, I get the fire extinguisher, but I would have let it go just a little bit more.
Yes.
This guy is cool and calm and collected.
Cracking the.
God, dude.
Fresh off the
He's
radio.
still wearing the shades in the in the dark.
Oh, I thought the guy with the shades was good.
I love that dog.
I did too. Dang. What if? Do you think there's a lot of people who own huskies who name it something after this movie?
Probably not.
The thing.
What would you name it? The thing.
That's a pretty good name for a husky though.
Yeah, that's good. But then it's like, are you always scared that it's going to turn into Alien?
I kind of
It just sits down and stares at a wall one time, and you're like, all right, I'm out.
This is nuts. Like, I mean, I can't even believe like human beings like thought of this right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like, and they built all this stuff like with the practical effects. It's
No,
just,
it's
like,
nuts.
Wow.
I can't imagine even
Yeah.
like,
That was intense.
oh.
and then like acting
Oh,
like,
Saddle up, boys, because we're just getting started.
yeah.
What are they doing all that?
Wilford Brimley in these
I
scenes
thought the
though,
movie was
like,
over.
is
I can't take anymore.
is amazing.
Is that a pit bull?
Ugh. Bruh.
It's the Taco Bell
Can it
dog.
still pull a sled dock?
Ooh, that was a cool fade to black.
Oh.
Fade?
Yeah. Ooh, he's got the eraser.
Shout out.
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
I think I'm.
Yeah,
slightly
if you
behind,
want, Jack, you could like pause it for a second if you want to be in more in sync or something.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, no, I got you.
or it'll just look like you're telling the future.
And the thing, another thing about the sequel in 2011 is that they spent so much money on making the practical effects again. And like obviously all these practical effects artists were so excited to work on the Thing sequel, and then they released it with all the prop effects, and I'm sure they would look pretty good. Like a lot of reputable people worked on them, but then they replaced it all with CG models.
Oh.
And like,
Oh, you talking about the remake?
The remake.
For a minute, yeah.
The remake. Yeah.
You can see, you saw the prosthetic they made, and then you compare it side by side with the CG, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have saved the movie, but man, it could have been a little bit better.
Sucks for the people
At least,
involved.
like the work they would have like put in, yeah, it's like the work all those people put into that, like could have been on the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't build a whole lot of tension in that movie.
Yeah.
That was more about showing.
I'm gonna have to cut you open.
That kind of looks like Kyle.
Kyle Reynolds.
Yeah, Kyle Reynolds.
I've been thinking of this entire time.
That's funny. 9 hours.
Can't say that.
It's like the Titanic movie.
Good footage. From an amateur
I love
video.
it. Whoa, us.
Whoa. Yeah.
Quick, link arms.
Is it bad when he just said thermite charges? I thought a Rainbow Six Siege.
That's cool.
You know what you know. That's cool.
Mac. He's got the hat.
Become a space cowboy.
The Yosemite Sam hat.
Knots.
Yeah, does anyone know how long a knot is?
I don't even see a knot. Is
It's a little bit more than 9
speed?
mile per hour.
Oh, okay.
It's just like it's like 1.2 or something miles per hour.
Okay.
Is that right? Someone fact check me.
Oh, wow. There it is. This music's good. The helicopter got its little snowshoes on.
It's a good landing.
Yeah.
Love the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of fitted up right now. I like the look.
No, straight up. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, that's a great painting or that's whatever that is.
Whoa.
Like a matting.
Really good. painting.
Matting, yeah, that's what I was trying
It'd
to
be cool to have that painting.
That would be really cool, yeah.
What if he just threw the rope down but forgot to attach it to something?
The whole rope.
I feel like they should use matting again. Not like a crazy amount, but just like once or twice. Like I feel like it looks great. Like I don't know. Like even that shot where they're like the wide shot, like kind of like
I liked it.
over that where they're like even this right now with them in the middle of it looks pretty good. I don't know. I think it's fun.
Yeah,
I would love to buy a matting from a movie.
What'd you say, Clayton?
I would love to buy Like,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like a movie. Like, obviously, Star Wars would be insane, but even for like any movie,
Yeah.
would be awesome.
I know that they had some for like one of the Muppet movies, I think. I don't know. That sounded cool.
Well,
Nice.
man, to watch Muppets, that would have been insane. I'd vote for it.
Dylan's upset.
R.I.P. Muppets.
He frowns.
Pretty epic battle in the movie snobs bracket.
It was, yeah.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
I don't know.
What's on the other side?
Well,
What if we all sang along in that part? Whoa. Oh, a little brick out. That's
Another one of those
That's
ice
cool.
bath places.
Oh, yeah.
Ice bucket challenge.
This movie, I mean, honestly, in all honesty, this movie's been a 10 so far.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
I only have one thing wrong with it, and I'll say it in the end.
Yeah.
I just
can't-
checked the
I can't
time,
wait
and
to see
we're
what's
like
gonna happen.
over 40 minutes in, but I feel like we're only like 20 in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't realize we were that far in either.
We're still like an intro. Yeah.
Man, just every shot is a vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pan from the pool table over to that dude. Like, man.
I think it's that natural lighting. I don't know. It's like,
And he pulls up with the roller skates again.
well, this isn't natural lighting, probably. But I don't know. This is
No, yeah.
Jack is
Oh,
ahead
Jack,
of
you
where
are
I'm at.
so far ahead of us. I just
What?
realized. You
Oh,
said he
really?
just pulled up on the roller skates again? That was
Oh.
like 20 seconds ahead.
How do I always get off on these
I don't
movies?
know.
Like, what's going on?
Just pause and
Yeah.
count to like 9 and then press play.
Okay,
What's your timestamp right now,
time?
Jay?
okay, so I'm seeing Wilford Brimley, and he's like, and it's like 41:38. Yeah.
41:38.
What?
Well, I mean, I'm on like, you know, my own,
Prime?
you know,
Oh, okay.
yeah, not Prime, yeah,
All right. Just
We
press.
just had a
other
thing.
other sources, you know.
You're playing again.
Yeah.
You're playing now, right?
And now I'm at Cell Intruder. Cell Dog.
Yes. They're like at like this little like graphic of like a simulation and like
Oh yes! Wow. Okay. Yeah. No.
awesome. Okay.
I mean, I don't think we. Yeah, we're synced up now, so that's good.
nice. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as it's not like Garfield.
Yeah. God.
I was like, I didn't plan out anything there, but it just worked.
I started watching that one
Okay.
today. Rough.
Yeah.
Pretty rough stuff.
Yeah. We didn't figure it out till the very end of the movie that we were.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Also, what is this?
I think it's like a
I
graphic.
think it's
Oh,
like
this is a-
it's
this
like
is
the
a
set, like
Atari
it's taking over
2600.
cells.
Yeah.
I like how the pencils have the little like eraser that you can attach on the ends. I haven't seen those since like elementary school.
Oh yeah, exactly. I wonder if those were just on popping on the scene. Did you guys see
Maybe.
that graphic that just popped up with the text?
75%.
Yeah.
75% likely that somebody is a alien.
Bruh.
This is a pretty advanced computer program. It's
Yeah.
predicted all this stuff.
IBM Watson doing numbers right now.
IBM Watson tells me to start on my fantasy football team.
He does
but I
too.
guess
Yeah, he
also
does it for
does-
me too. Yeah. Nick, I didn't know you were a fantasy football guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
You
I
dabble.
like football.
Yeah, I do too.
I dabble.
I dabble with the hand egg.
Yeah.
Hand egg.
I really like that blue lighting on the door behind it, but it's still casting a shadow.
Kind of like yours right now.
Hey.
That old-fashioned Coors can. Fire. Where do they get supplies? That's a good point. Brought up a little earlier.
Yeah.
You have a
There's supplies.
made for it.
They have a giant eagle down there.
They have
We have a giant eagle run by penguins.
You have a graphic designer and prop maker that does it all.
Oh,
Have
nice.
Amazon Prime.
What are you doing?
He's like, but I've just invented something called the iPhone, and I need to tell you.
He does look like. I was thinking that when I saw him, but yes, he does look like Steve Jobs.
Oh, we should watch The Social Network. That would have been insane.
I would have been good. Oh.
It's gonna come alive. Oh no.
Did it just move?
Yeah. Well, Jack is completely dark right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, you might want one light.
Oh, he leave? Oh, okay.
Oh,
The thing got him.
Oh.
He's leaking. It's leaking.
That's what happens when you leave your auto prop out of the freezer.
That's the next goofing off face-off food you gotta eat.
That jib shot's really good, too. That's a good one.
I just like that they start out like right, like this. It comes to the shot just before the jib moves. I don't know,
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah.
What's up?
Jack, your mic is constantly cued right now.
It is? Wait,
Oh,
But now it's
I
not.
thought
what are you talking about?
it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now it's fine.
Okay, all right. Are you guys seeing him in the helicopter right now?
Yep.
Yep,
Okay,
they're talking.
gotcha.
Well, it's kind of like coronavirus.
A little bit. Yes. One of the reasons.
Vibes.
One of the reasons I submitted it, honestly.
Skid Ozer. What's that mean?
They're not dead yet.
Oh,
Yikes.
And it didn't even clean up before it left. Inconsiderate.
Somebody spilled their jam.
Wait. Run.
Ah,
Oh no.
yeah.
Louis C.K. from the 80s got gotten.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Benix. Isn't that like a food company?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, they cleaned up nicely.
Oh. There's a lot of people in this little
Base.
base.
Ace Fillers thing?
Yeah. Like, this isn't like for a movie that's like all set in one location. I feel like usually those movies have like 6 people or something. This has like
It's
a
wild.
good group of 20 or something. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, no, totally, dude.
whoa.
Whoa, this flares, man.
Yeah, he's doing some after hours stuff right now.
I won't say it. I won't say it.
What?
Found my own way of saying it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I love that.
that
He's
noise
like,
is
"Whew."
iconic. That sound is iconic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's one of my favorite parts of this whole movie. If not the.
Oh, he
Wow.
said it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Those things not nuts.
Dang. Sad.
For 10 years. Wow. He's like, all right, he's got to go, though.
I like the color of that kerosene or gasoline, whatever. I think
Yeah.
it's kerosene. I don't
There's
know.
a it's like a
Kerosene.
color.
Man.
That shot's good too. Yeah.
That is really cool.
Little bath.
Real fast. Uh-oh.
Wait,
You're on campus.
didn't one of the things like escape into the ceiling? Whatever. I'm sure that will come up later.
No, movie's over.
Oh, okay. This is it.
Wow.
Lost his cowboy hat and his innocence.
I am loving the colors in this movie, and I'm colorblind. like very lively reds, very lively blues. It's really cool.
That is,
Yeah.
yeah. It just like pops in all like the white snow and all like the mundane like office type, or not office, but like scientist rooms and stuff. They're
Ron, I never knew you were colored.
Arctic facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of a tonal thing for me, but yeah.
Uh-oh. He's like,
Okay.
Reminds me of one of the last days in holes.
whoa.
What?
When they have to like go get another shovel to start
Yeah.
digging out the treasure.
Yeah. It looks like a fish. But it's
What
not.
kind of do?
Oh, it does. Yeah, I see it.
Viewers, did you think it looked like a fish? Tweet me.
Comment section.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Something sabotaged the helicopter.
Ooh, that. I love hallway running scenes. I don't know why. Something.
Do you
about-
think? Do you think it was the dog?
Oh.
Oh.
This is a cool shot seeing him run through that hallway.
Man.
Whoa.
It's probably me in like 20 years. Still living with Jack.
Oh.
I'm dying.
That'll be Nick after the 25-hour live stream. Get him the TriCaster. Nobody knows what we're doing here.
That's actually Nick when he tries to start the live stream and the TriCaster just doesn't want.
Man. He is really like tearing it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like he is like throwing his full body into the destruction.
Oh.
Oh, he's like, I do want it. What a way to fire a gun. I just threw it.
Bruh.
Whoa.
This old man's strength is very impressive. It just took 3 men to take him down. And
I am the old man Hulk.
he's the real thing.
Slap.
It is clobbering time for real.
Dang. Man.
Oh,
Oh,
doggy.
Oh, he's upset. Kill the dogs. Dude's just an animal lover.
I was
Yeah.
pretty upset.
I think he is like the dog wrangler or something. I don't know though. I might be wrong.
The Wrangler.
The Hound Master, probably.
Hound Master. Keeper of the Hounds.
He runs the kennel.
Ooh,
Hound
needle.
Master.
Owie.
Keeping him sedated, or when did they give him a shot?
I think that chill him out. I don't.
Vibes. They injected straight vibes in him.
He's like, I know we left this here for you, but I'm a. What if I still taste?
Great line. Yeah.
Wait, so like, oh, so I not gonna lie, I thought like Wilford Brimley like had like the thing in him, and that's why he was freaking out. But no,
No.
he was just freaking out.
Yeah. It's like a mis.
He was-
yeah. It's a mis.
Yeah, he's like, he knew. He's going crazy because he knew that like somebody was probably an alien.
Yeah.
And he's like, no one's leaving here alive.
Oh,
Was
I'm
he the
saying
guy
that's-
who did the computer program thing?
Hey, look, calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's trying to like.
He was trying to save the world,
Yeah.
but
Essentially,
making
yeah.
utilitarian.
Yeah, manic. Yeah, manic
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's wild. What a vibe. We'll look at these bits.
There's an imposter among us.
Dude in the middle, he's killing it. Looks like he's wearing body armor under that.
Yeah. You couldn't take him down.
Kirk is sus. Pretty smart. I mean, I'm no scientist, but checks out.
See, they can get tested.
So can you.
You've tested positive for the thing.
Okay. Man,
You are thing positive.
that'd be rough.
I think I caught something.
The Declaration of Independence.
Oh,
Oh, so it
Someone
knows.
poured alcohol over our chess game.
Get it off the floor.
There's a vampire among us.
Hang on, Spider Monkey.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody opened it and closed it and locked it. All right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ooh.
This is exactly like an Among Us emergency meeting.
see, now it's kind of getting into
Yeah,
like,
this movie is like so topical on so many levels. Like,
Yeah.
actually.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
bruh, he getting the freaking straps.
So many guns.
They really do.
Subtitles capitalized the same thing every time.
Yeah, they do. I like that.
I don't have subs on.
What time code are you at? Because mine's been freezing a little bit.
I mean, I'm 17 seconds ahead, so let me do the math. It's basically about to be hour 30 without the 7. Yeah. So that's with the 17 subtracted. Uh-oh, everyone froze for me. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 155 right now.
All right, that should be good.
Uh-oh.
See, now it's kind of getting into like Lord of the Flies territory type stuff, which I like. I forget if I said that already.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah. There's a new sheriff in town.
Whoa.
Those masks. He hates masks. They all hate them.
All the blood. Flamethrower budget made up 90% of the budget. Great line.
So same flamethrower from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Maybe. Be cool if it was.
Also, Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Pack mentality. Oh. I don't know what
There's an
Jumped
episode
over.
of the X-Files that seems kind of inspired by this.
Oh, really?
They're
That's
stuck
cool.
in the Arctic or something.
That's cool. I think the doc has it. I forget. That's what it feels like, though, right? What do you guys think?
Honestly, don't
I
know.
don't know at this point, yeah.
Like we just don't know enough.
Honestly, at this point,
I would like to
at this point, I it's been so long that I really only remember the last 10 minutes, pretty much.
Guys, I think the Husky has it.
And what part are you at, really quick?
I'm at 29:59.
Everyone rewind.
Everyone come back to me.
Rewind time.
Oh yeah.
He said it.
I'm pretty sure, based on what I've seen, that even if the thing were to come at what's his face, that gun wouldn't do
Yeah.
a darn thing.
Seems like the only thing that truly helps is a flamethrower.
Why don't you just light the whole place on fire?
I don't know.
The people inside of it.
Yeah, why don't they all commit mass suicide? Great
No,
crime.
I mean like. So that
Come on,
it's
guys,
flop.
this movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't lose one.
well, we know if Nick was there, this
yeah.
this would be a much shorter movie if Mr. McFadden was
You know,
in it.
I'd be like, okay, guys, we're gonna do a face-off episode, but I leave you all in this one building.
What happened to Juan?
I think he just muted himself.
We're doing the 25-hour live stream.
Oh, we.
All in this one area, and then
Yeah.
I would blow it up. And that would be the end of the thing.
You see that?
Break.
The door moved, dude.
Yeah.
What? I didn't see that.
Mr. Jobs.
That's a crazy shot.
I have this idea for a smartphone.
It's in your hand. I'll give you 3 stock.
I've been thinking.
10% equity.
Imagine an iPhone, an iPod, an internet device, and a phone.
All in the palm of your hand.
That is a crazy shot. Is it like dual? Is it like a split? That you know what's that?
It's one of those filters, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they like put like a filter on to get like both ranges of focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Split diopter.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. The split diopter. Yes.
Yeah.
What is? Oh,
The blues really hitting.
This
But
is
not big on
wild
the
looking.
side.
I love this.
Ooh.
I don't like this. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Pretty spooky.
Yeah.
The noise it makes is so distinct. Wow.
I love how it's just like a wall of blackness in some shots, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's the desert. They're in the desert.
It is true.
Technically, the
Oh.
Antarctica is the largest desert.
MacReady.
Because a desert doesn't mean hot. It just means an area that lacks vegetation
Yeah.
and everything.
Jeez, it's really intelligent, too, because it tried to frame
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool.
Whoa. Mine
Windus.
froze again, like right on his hair as he like slammed on the table.
Oh.
Dropped an F-bomb.
You're going nuts.
Take charge. Which one's MacReady?
The main
The
character.
main guy?
Yeah.
Russell?
Yep.
You are insane.
Whoa.
Like, am I the only one that sees some comedy to
A little bit.
all right?
Hey, wait a minute. Just eating beans with a noose next to it. It's like,
Just eating beans.
Now, sir.
That's not how it feels.
That's the door in his face.
You gotta let me come back inside.
Bruh. Steve Jobs has been killed.
Steve Jobs has left the building. He's become jobless.
Man.
There's a little bunch. I'm so.
little bit of feedback from someone.
Oh, when I left, I turned the lights off.
No, they're locking themselves in there with the thing.
Some impressive nail work.
Yeah, some real Call of Duty stuff right here.
Oh. No. No.
Oh,
Dang, this is really intense. This is awesome.
yeah.
What a call out.
Bruh. He is cold.
You'd be cold.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't like.
it's so cool.
that guy's the best.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, get up. So dumb. It's obviously him.
Oh, what did you say?
the
Is
guy
that
who,
obviously the guy that like just stopped breathing?
yeah, he just got pushed over and stopped breathing. They went, pop.
What?
gosh.
Oh, they got this. Look at that scalpel in this shot. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, whoa. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah.
whoa.
I have seen that part before.
Whoa.
Mr. President.
Wow.
Mondays, am I right?
Monday.
Wow.
Oh wow! Look at that. So cool. Ugh.
It's like a healthy salad.
Just throw the dynamite in there for good measure.
yeah. Be careful holding the dynamite that close to the
What are you
flame.
doing?
It's a grappling tongue.
What the? Oh my gosh.
Ron Lacey, watch out. What if he just started doing the crab meme dance? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh God.
Now it's like they're buddies. God, this
Is it
guy's
better
no
now?
consideration from inside. Yeah, you're good now.
Let me know if that happens again.
That is a great noise. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. I was like, damn, they
Whoa.
caught him.
Uh,
He's like, all right, everyone, come get your news. We're all gonna do it together. We're gonna bust our scrogs ourselves.
The noise.
Jack, are you on a different part than I am?
I don't know.
What time is everyone at?
I mean,
An hour 18:46.
Yeah, right there.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be 3 seconds behind then.
But that's with the 17 plus. So
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Still got the scalpel.
Scalpel
Cree. Wow, great shot.
Yeah, for real.
Is that all Budweiser in the background right there? It's like in cases of Bud.
yeah. They're like,
Seems like everyone else is just kind of like, hey, what do we do? But this guy's like, I gotta MacGyver it.
Yeah. Literally, though, dude.
they're
Like,
like,
who's the other body
Oh.
that was there?
It was Steve Jobs. Guy,
no,
right?
Steve Jobs was burnt.
No,
Um,
but who did they tie up the guy you just shot in the head next to?
I missed it honestly. So
I guess they'll
Same.
come back to it.
He's gonna be the last one standing, I can tell. When you think about it, it's just kind of like the movie Freaky Friday.
Why do I feel like that's not the
No
first
further
time brought
comment.
up Freaky Friday on this podcast? I don't know.
We talked about it in your
Somebody was
name.
brought up. Yeah.
Talked about it last time, I think, a lot.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Ow.
that was a big cut.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like you could, G.
On the thumb too. Come on.
Oh man.
How is he gonna unlock his phone now?
Yeah. You know what's weird though? Why is that the body gore moment that kind of like you know what I mean though?
Yeah.
Everything else is so fake, but that is so
Yeah.
real.
Everything else is so like
Installing
fantastical
Windows 10.
and crazy. But, like that looked real. Yeah.
I think were the actors just like, yeah, I'll just
this
do it.
actually is real. Like maybe this actually is real. Like what's going on here?
Why do they use their thumbs? Pinky fingers.
I'm gonna do science now. I lost chess to computer earlier, but now.
No, it's science.
I think as he said, they have to go through a lot of tissue, so maybe that foam is very
Well,
tissue.
they're saying, well, you'll see what he's about to do, I guess, yeah.
They said that
You're gonna try to cauterize the
you
wound?
bleed, it's just
No,
tissue.
no.
But he thinks that when the animals bleed or when the monster bleeds, it's like an organism inside of every part.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
To
what do you,
attack blood.
So, like,
To attack the organism, it's going to defend itself.
okay.
Man.
So by hurting a little bit of the blood, it's like
Hurting
Kinda
the
like
whole
the hurting-
yeah,
organism.
the whole.
So
Yeah.
it
Okay.
should
That's what-
fear
I
and
like that.
react.
Look how pale he looks right there.
yeah.
He does feel.
Man,
He is done with it. I love Child's.
he's over it. He's waiting for the weekend. He's over it.
He good. I mean,
You can't say that.
if I'm not MacReady, I would be like, well, he could just be making this up.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Which is why it's like makes sense why everyone.
Doc, dude.
Yeah.
This is very much like the. Hold on. Have you guys been like watching or playing any of the Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching it.
This is very much like Among Us.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah.
Like everyone just kind of go around a little base. It's winter and snowy out, doing like kind of tasks. Wait, is Among Us based off of the thing?
I know, that's what I've been thinking.
I mean,
It does,
Nike
like the
probably.
the animations for killing things.
Yeah.
They're
It's
kind
very
of
much-
similar. You're right. Yeah.
This is wild. Oh god. Sorry, whose was that?
Ugh.
Oh, that's him.
Ugh.
Oh,
Whoa.
I didn't know you could shoot blanks with a. Oh,
Bruh.
man.
Oh, man.
Toontown is not going to go well. Oh,
What?
Oh my gosh. That's. Oh.
This is nuts.
Whoa.
oh, that's what that's from. Okay, I've seen this scene. I never knew where it's from though.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
this is kind of like a.
Hey.
Mhm.
Get your
Can't think of a game.
flamethrower,
Half-Life.
dude.
It's kind of like Half-Life.
Panic mode. Yeah.
The face
yeah,
hugger?
it's giving off Half-Life vibes, you're right.
Now he's got it. A
Like-
little late.
Oh my gosh.
Fellas, you've heard of making your cheeks clap, but have you heard of making your own head clap? I don't know if you can keep that.
We'll see.
Is this based off the scene from the first one, like you were saying, that was purely lit by someone on fire?
That's pretty similar, yeah. But the first one actually is like kind of like a long one take, honestly. It like dollies back.
I probably did.
Well, is Windows does Windows have it now? Like, is it just from a byte? Like, I have to.
I think so. Yeah.
I'd have to imagine Windows
Because there was even saying like if you're too close to someone.
Yeah.
The hardest part about being a stunt double and having to light yourself on fire for a scene isn't the heat, because like they have protective gear that can prevent that now, like so you're safe. If it's not being able to breathe.
Oh right, that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh no, he lit the room on fire and they're all tied up. How are they?
Wait, what?
Never mind. I'm just thinking.
Wait, he still didn't. Never mind.
Rollerblades is alright. Yeah, so he gave him the flamethrower. He's like, hey, alright, you passed one test. Here's the weapon.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me.
A solid test. They pretty much nailed down a test to do. You know.
They really have, yeah.
Yeah, first try.
It's all child skin.
Slick eyebrows, dude.
Yeah, good point. This guy's last. It's like the feeling of when you're last to be picked for dodgeball. But worse.
So are they trying to like stop this thing like in its tracks? Like, are they trying to like get rid of it, or are they just trying to like clean it out of their base kind of thing?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much just been like terrorizing the base. You know, like it's like they're trying to stop it from like. I think a big thing is like earlier it was like, Wilford Brimley was like, oh, it'll reach entire Earth population in like however many hours it was on. I mean, they're just trying to survive as well, you know. Like, I think they just want to kill it.
But they're also trying to make sure to escape.
This is like the scene in the extended version of The Hateful Eight.
Wow, yeah, another Kurt Russell movie.
Like there's 15 minutes of just them walking from barn to building in the snow.
Uh-oh.
The way this camera's angled.
Brimley's out.
Don't all stand there.
He's like, do you think it's this one board without snow on it?
Oh. He did the Minecraft. He took straight.
I get that.
Man, I would not go in this tunnel even if my wife.
How many flares these guys got?
They got for as many buds that
flares per day.
Claustrophobic.
As many as they need. Hello? Is anyone there?
Did they not know this like whole tunnel was here?
That's the DeLorean.
Whoa.
This man really did make a whole. How did he get these tools down here?
He works fast. He's a husky. He's a different breed.
He's a husky. He's one of the huskies.
Caleb's working away.
What's he doing?
I'm watching on my laptop, so I'm like very close to I'm on the edge of my seat.
All right.
Well, it was a cool bass. Well, okay, it's still going.
Well, that was cool music.
Strum that bass. Strum that bass for me.
Bruh.
The bass really do be strumming.
Dance.
Uh-oh. That was Child's Place.
Fans make a dance. Fans.
Let us sample this.
I thought that was a skeleton for a second.
Yeah,
I was like, he's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, mask on, please. We're gonna- Shout out to the first episode we did where I'm like, let's not talk about coronavirus because it'll date this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut to 7 months later.
Man, what a time.
Pain.
What a time to be inside, you know?
Just pain.
Yeah, for the last one, we should watch it in the studio. Like, have all 3 cameras set up. Studio mic.
Well,
You should watch Contagion for the last one.
Oh, man.
I watched that at the start of this whole.
oh, you
Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, man. I couldn't even watch it now, I feel like.
I watched it on a commentary channel. And it was funny, but it was
I like his
still,
eyes. His beautiful eyes.
got a beautiful man beard.
he's got a point. Can't let it get back in the ice for someone else to find in however much long.
The repeat.
He genuinely looks like he's freezing cold, too.
Yeah. Maybe they are. I don't know.
It's like, no,
Bro, let go.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing, yeah, about the way they filmed this and stuff. Like,
Wow, that was a great role.
Great toss.
Beautiful roll. Wow.
That man up for some
All
bowling.
in one.
Holy moly.
He's gonna be on the next face-off.
Blue
for
light, huh?
bowling. Oh,
I thought that was like a
what?
Star Wars ship for a second.
yeah.
Like an X-Wing or something.
Is it weird that
The thing
reminded
is-
me of the scene in one of the newer James Bonds where that train like crashes through the lower levels?
It's like
I know
Tenet.
she's not yet.
Hasn't happened yet.
Nick's like, why don't they just burn down the whole place?
They're doing it now.
Doing it.
That is sad
Earlier I
when.
mentioned the amount of flares, but also the amount of just explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
It is sad when MacReady is like, we aren't getting out of there alive, but this thing isn't either. That's pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty liberal with that flare for having explosives and Molotovs attached to his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really weird.
Dude, honestly, though. He's like, oh. Like,
Yeah. Pretty
like
bad.
I can't even imagine.
No, it's crazy.
That was a great noise.
That was, dang. It happened right after you finished saying noise for me. It was like, I was like, whoa, oh. It's right there. Wow.
I keep pausing a little bit to see if I can
Oh, you're good.
ease it up.
It's really not that big a difference. Yeah.
Mine like will freeze and then it tries to correct itself by jumping forward.
Oh,
If it
really?
pushes me a little too far forward.
That's funny.
Now, how was all this covered in snow? It's underground.
It's great lighting.
Yeah.
It really does look cold there.
Yeah. Makes me feel cold. I got the window open in here. It's kind of breezing through. Oh boy.
Milkshake.
Milkshake spilled. I actually never cleaned it up. I'm just kind of scooping.
Oh no.
Don't even say that. What do you mean it's gone?
need these, and he hands him his rollerblades.
They turn into ice skates.
Go Gadget.
This is just like in Star Wars, right before Han Solo dies.
Just like
I gotta hit me with those feels right now.
Wait, he dies?
Spoiler for Force Awakens.
Another contender.
True. Didn't make it far.
I don't think anyone expected it to.
Further than Lord of the Rings.
True.
Shockingly. There were some big upsets in that bracket.
Yeah.
None more upsetting than the Muppets.
Nope.
Oh,
There he is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, what?
Oh man.
Ugh.
That looks kind of comfortable, though. Like, he's itching places you could never itch before.
Just make him go.
Exfoliating his skin.
Why is he doing it that way?
you guys don't brush your teeth like that?
Quibby. Get shit out of me.
This is proper flossing.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. That looked crazy.
Oh, ridiculous.
I think they just put a bunch of
Man.
bubble gum on his face and like distracted.
Bubble yum.
Nulls,
That's insane.
don't go that way, Nulls. No.
Hello?
You still have so many
Yes.
places to roller skate. Don't go this way.
It's super creepy. Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello? Flickering lights.
This set is really cool though. This set, like this.
It is. I'm really vibing with this.
Yeah, like torchlit snow.
Yeah.
But very, very orange.
Do it.
He's like, I'm gonna just do it.
I mean,
No one's gonna miss this guy.
oh no, is it gonna be like a chase to the detonator down the hallway? Ooh.
Ooh.
Flawless jib shot. Dang.
Yeah, whoever's pulling focuses, you're nailing it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be him for Halloween. We'll just get a really big 10-gallon hat.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Some dynamite.
Dude, go for it. Yeah.
You got the hair
Who's
for it.
gonna be my mom? Who's gonna be my thing?
I volunteer.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's cool. Just. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dang, it moves fast.
Yeah, dang.
Like a land shark.
Is that
Oh.
Peyton? Oh,
Okay. That effect did not hold up.
I think it looked good.
That does. That does. Like the. I don't know.
The time, you know?
it was just obvious that they sped up the frame rate there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But this is cool. Like the monster in its
Oh.
entirety. Oh, the dog's back.
That one kind of looked like Nemo.
Oh,
Oh, an unnecessary dive. Oh, is he gonna jaws it?
Say a one-liner. Say
Alright, well,
yes, that was
he
good.
said it.
The best possible one-liner he could have said. That was awesome.
That was
He's like,
great.
we're gonna need a bigger boat.
I want
Wow, what a.
king of
He
the world.
didn't get out of there, right? There's no way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
honestly.
timing.
Man,
That was just one dynamite.
That's so.
Set
They
up
were
all
fil-
the
real
way,
explosions.
you know what I mean?
they were filming this in the dark of Alaska in like freezing temperatures. bro.
Yeah. Like, what? Did they really just blow some stuff up just now? Like,
No, they
not
don't.
even like in a movie way, but like in a.
For
Like, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's out.
Got a pretty nice blanket.
Wait, what? How's he alive?
And he got his drink.
Take him out. He's the good guy.
So he's ego.
His best role.
Uh-oh. He's like, you got something in your mouth, bro.
Oh, no way.
How did anyone make it? Did you not see the explosion? Oh, playing with the shadow.
I thought it was over, but I'm really intrigued now. This is awesome.
The lighting's so great right now.
Honestly, dude.
Base is back.
Man.
Wait. What?
That's the thing.
Dude. That ending.
What an end.
Yeah. Wow.
That was an ending. Like, man.
That was the thing.
Wait for the after credits.
Yeah, the movie was a 10.
What an ending that was specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Jack watching 2 10s back to back.
Yeah, I just saw, Ocean's 11. That was a 10 for me. This is a 10.
Oh yeah, Ocean's
Yeah,
11.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 2 10s this weekend. Like,
Nice.
oh,
Yeah.
man.
Well, guys.
Now we should watch a Transformers movie, so break it up.
Now we need to watch the real thing, the Fantastic Four.
And 4-stick.
We did it. So, guys, I want to hear from the people who haven't seen it. I'll save me and Matt for last, probably. So, I want to start with Clayton. Clayton, The Thing. You know,
Yeah.
you got Marvel behind you. What's it like when you may be a little skeptic going in? You're like, I don't like
Want
this
the real
thing.
movie?
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to see The Thing. I just want to see its clobber in time. So what do you think of The Thing now that you watched?
It was a bit mind blowing. I mean, the visuals. I mean, honestly, I feel like it should be held to the same regard as something like Jurassic Park. I mean, everyone, when you talk about visuals or special effects or the lack of like CGI, people immediately go to Jurassic Park. But obviously, I feel like this isn't like a perfect era where like things don't have to look perfect, but for how they do look, it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to put it.
I mean, pretty much all the things we kind of mentioned throughout. The lighting itself, the camera movement, I loved a lot. It really played into the scenes really well. The music wasn't like empowering. I feel like so many movies nowadays, they focus so much on like a soundtrack that it's like its own separate thing. But I feel like the soundtrack for this really plays into the movie well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And I'd give it a 10. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan, what did you think?
Like all the same things, honestly. All the lighting, the framing, everything. I liked the tone of it. It was very tense. I felt stressed out trying to figure out who it was. So
yeah,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a definitely like a, you're constantly like worried, pretty much. You know. I mean, obviously you can say that about a lot of horror movies, but it's a different kind of worry. You're with them like in there, and then you're like, you don't know like how they're going to get out of this like type of situation, and they're thinking of like clever ways to kind of like figure stuff out, you know, like it's very interesting. Yeah. Nick, what did you think about this movie? You got the disco in the background.
Yeah, there's a party going on back there. I'm just weird kid in the corner watching. I really liked it. I mean, you know, ditto to what everything Clayton and Dylan said about the lighting, the visuals. But as far as plot goes, I love the tension that just builds in your gut throughout it. I mean, the whole paranoid of a supernatural, that's the word I'm looking for, supernatural threat, but also very like human worries. And I think the acting deserves the credit. I mean, talked about it was filmed in Alaska, obviously not easy conditions to work in, but the actors really sold the paranoid that comes along with the whole movie. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's such a unique alien. Never has there been an alien like it, or will there be one ever again. It's so. Yeah. I mean, Alien the movie is somewhat similar, I guess, because you're kind of like having the paranoia of like who's gonna like run into it, and who's gonna like who's it gonna pop out of. But I think it's a different kind of thing where it's less likely to happen. You know, like it's less like people are playing like mind games in this. Like it's like you might be infected and like you're still like,
where you have like
pretending to be normal.
You get some like signs, which like the complete like opposite, like very kind of hidden away. Like, is it there? Is it not there? But I think it did a great job.
It's hiding in plain sight.
I like the whole idea of it absorbing its victim is very cool and very unique. And I like the juxtaposition between like it's a winter wonderland, but its weakness is fire. It just makes for a lot of cool shots, and just it's a very, very well thought out, very cool movie.
And it's interesting too because it's like this is like just like an alien that absorbs something, and then it like acts like it's going to be a human, and then its goal is to absorb and like spread. So like that. Like straight
aspect of it, like trying to imitate other humans too, is interesting. It's like, it's like trying to blend in with other people. Like that adds a whole another like level of paranoia to the whole situation. Like
and it's interesting too,
just on so many levels.
Because it's like you could take that and put it anywhere. Like you could put that alien. You can figure out a way to put it like in a New York apartment. You can figure out a way to put it into like a research place in the jungle, a spaceship,
full sci-fi.
And they put
I don't think it would work. And I don't think it would work anywhere else because
exactly, yeah.
It would completely change the tone of the
like aliens.
The question is, it's probably just already got out because there's so many people here.
Yeah.
In the rainforest, it's absorbed into a swirl and ran away. Or it's just
a very cool combination of isolation, which is something that all humans fear and something that a lot of people have had to deal with, unfortunately, in these times. But I mean, isolation, not knowing what's going on, mixed with supernatural. It's always a great recipe for a story that you'll enjoy, and especially like just showing the breakdown of trust between characters in any movie is always a challenge. But if it's pulled off convincingly, like this movie does, it's beautiful. And I think they like the paranoid that you feel, and also it sets the tone right away with confusion. Like, why are they shooting at this dog? It's very, very weird and odd. But after a while, pieces of the puzzle start to fall together, and it's a nice flow of questions and answers. And I could also see how some people would be dissatisfied with the ending because it is a little like nothing really happened. But I really liked it. I think it's cool how they decided that they're going to take that to the grave and just, I don't know, it's left a little ended. I like those endings that are left up to the imagination.
Yeah, I'm gonna pose a question after I get to the everyone's thoughts, but I do want to hear Jack's opinion. Jack, what did you think of the movie in general, and just some of your thoughts?
I mean, like, man, like, I don't even know where to start. In all honesty, it's like the visuals. At some point, like, the visuals became like so like, you know, like amazing to like watch and stuff. You know, from like the cinematography and like the lighting. It's like, I feel like some of like the intricacies of like all this like technical stuff they're doing to like figure out like who actually has this thing. You know, like there was like a lot going on with that too. Like if I like watched it again, I'd like want to like hone in on more. But like, yeah, just like this whole like intricate plot, and like they nailed like the visual tone with the soundtrack and, you know, all the cinematography. Like, yeah, it was a 10. Like, I feel like I could like literally go like scene by scene with this movie and be like, oh, this thing, I like this thing, you know, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you hadn't seen it, because that excited me, because I knew you were gonna. I could tell just that you were gonna really like it as well. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it seemed like something I was gonna like, you know, on like a lot of levels, and totally hit those points.
That's good. Yeah. Well, Juan, I need to get your thoughts. You were very quiet, I feel like, throughout most of the movie, which is a good thing, because during something like Garfield, you don't really care about it and you can talk, you know. But this, you were in the zone. What did you think?
I was in the zone. I think I was a lot more vocal in Garfield.
Yes.
So, you know, I think Nick. The first thing I want to say, you know, Nick was mentioning the isolation element, and a lot of these mystery sci-fi stories take place in isolation. You know, like the story in Alien is in a ship where everybody's in isolation. Even sequels after that, there's always that isolation element where you are in a strange land or a strange place or in space, and trying to figure out what's trying to kill you makes everything even more terrifying. And you know, I know that people have been mentioning the similarities to Alien. I will mention another similarity to Alien. In Alien, the creature infects somebody, and then the alien that comes out actually takes the form of the being that it grew up in. Mm-hmm. So in the first Alien, it kind of looks like a human. In Alien 3, it kind of looks like dogs. Mm-hmm. Things like that, you know?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Alien 3, yes.
Yeah. If you put yourself through that. But I will say, you know, this movie, some of the things that I want to point out that I just was very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm surprised that it ended up in, you said, 43rd place in 1982, because this, at least cinematically speaking, the lighting, the way that they did it, is incredibly tedious to achieve. Especially working in low lighting conditions and then adding the color depth. They did is those are the kind of scenes that take hours and hours to light. The sense of, you know, we're doing just natural light when in reality they're probably using additional light source. It just makes it look like they're using natural light. And then something that is very 80s is the use of the dry ice to add depth to the scene. So, you know, watch most 80s movies that have a horror component or a mystery component. There's dry ice all over the place in the lighting. It adds that component. And then the camera work is also, it's not just cool to see the dip shots or the tracking shots, but if, you know, just looking at them carefully, they're so precisely timed that, you know, sometimes you watch a movie and you just can tell that they didn't really plan it, you know, as meticulously as they should have, and this one was just planned to the frame, you know, and I was very, very impressed by that. So yeah, great story, great movie, and the execution is amazing. And yeah, the effects look dated, you know. Obviously, it's 1982. it's a time where people are experimenting with special effects. So, just looking at 3 movies that came from the same year, watch E.T., but don't watch the 25th anniversary because that one they updated the effects to digital effects. Watch the original release from 1982. Watch a movie like Blade Runner, and then watch this, and you're going to see that they're using very different techniques. I mean, this one uses a lot of stop motion animation with the movements that they were recreating. It's also very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that some of that was like stop motion is just absolutely insane to me. I mean, it was the way that stuff was moving was so like fluid in a sense that like it was more like terrifying and like realistic to me than a lot of like CG stuff I've seen in like a similar like horror space,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
and maybe
I definitely feel like the raw like creativity of their
practicality.
practicality was, but yeah.
Definitely some stop motion used.
Yeah,
the creativity of the stop motion is just immense to me. Yeah,
it is incredibly difficult to make it look like that. I mean, there's a couple people here that have experience with stop motion that can attest to that, especially when it comes to the lighting. Lighting and stop motion is extremely hard. So,
honestly, I didn't even realize that. Like thinking about it now, that head crawling on the floor, that was not like that. That is crazy to me. It's just not because it seems so real. Like it's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just like I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's great. The special effects are great, and Matt, you're the only other person that's seen it besides me, and you've seen it far more than I have. What was it like to revisit it? And I want to pose a question to you first to answer, and for the others to ponder. That is much talked about the ending specifically. And some people think it's less debatable than others. I think it's something that I didn't pick up the first time. But some people think that at the end, MacReady definitely is the thing. So, Matt, can you speak on that? And then
I think he didn't. He wouldn't have survived the explosion without it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about that before, and I've never actually thought it was MacReady. I honestly don't think it's either of them, or that they didn't actually really have an answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's either of them, but I don't think they're gonna live. And I think that if you were to get another 10 minutes of each scene, they would have burned each other alive. So I don't really think it's either. But the time, what makes it suspicious is the time in between when he threw the thing and when it exploded. Like they didn't show him leaving, they didn't show him getting out.
Mm-hmm.
He just threw it and it blew up, and he was already, he was out.
Yeah.
So I think there might be more weight than I'm giving credit to that theory.
Yeah.
I will say that one thing I never really thought about when I was watching the movie. It's been like, I might have seen this movie a lot, but it's been like probably like 4-ish years since I saw it. And I will say that I always kind of questioned how the alien, if it's every time you catch it and it's in its most vulnerable states, seemingly, kind of cunning but stupid. Like you don't think of this thing as like a higher intelligence being. It's more of like just a shapeshifter kind of thing. Most of the sabotaging and everything that it was doing is, pretty smart, and it really made me think like, okay, well, yeah, this thing just wants to survive, but also, I mean, somebody had to build that spaceship. Somebody had to navigate it here. It has some purpose. It's probably going from planet to planet. So
it's almost working like a computer. Really, yeah.
The intelligence of the actual beast.
Yeah, the thing.
The thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something nice that I noticed new.
Yeah, still great. Still great.
I wonder what its home world is like. How it built a spaceship in the first thing. If its home world is just like a giant flesh world that it's from, just like a chunk of it.
Just sends out like spores and ships.
Exactly. It's like a giant.
Its home world is probably deserted. That's probably like the only. If I had to theorize, it's probably some
master parasite type
Yes,
thing.
an end stage evolution of a parasite that came from a planet. Has been adapting things from planet to planet, incorporating it.
Weird.
Moving on.
That's the vibe I got too. Yeah.
It's not really spoken about, so it leaves the freedom for imagination. So that's always fun.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't see many good tension building shapeshifter movies,
No.
and the thing is really far
Yeah.
the standard for it.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like though that ending though, like it was like just the perfect like it's just ambiguous, you know, like you don't like know like one way or the other type of like movie ending, you know, like I don't know. I always love when there's just like an open question and you can't really even like fully understand it by the end, but, like, you know, what's going on with the main character like that. But yeah. I feel like the way John Carpenter, like, you know, went for that on that ending, like,
hats off.
Yeah, that was what made it a 10 for me.
Yeah.
I mean, just like having an ambiguous part of any story that just has your viewers or listeners or readers just keep asking questions and running different scenarios through their head. That's what's going to get them hooked on the story, not instant payoff to questions you set up. I think, like I said, I love vagueness because it leaves it up to the imagination, and I think when people can kind of write their own ending in stories or write their own parts in stories and what this character actually was, that's when you get the really big nerds who spend nights just thinking about stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
How many movies?
Oh, go ahead.
With Kurt Russell?
What did you say?
I'm looking up John Carpenter movies. How many movies does this dude have Kurt Russell?
Oh yeah, they were good buddies, I think. Yeah, but
is he just like?
No, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Is he just like Adam Sandler when he's like, I need someone to play a big goofy guy. Hello, Kevin. Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. Like, you guys, like, you have to look up this DVD commentary.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the two of them, like, the whole time they're like bros, like back and forth. Like,
that's awesome.
Like, it is straight up like, yeah, like they were all like friends. Like, yeah.
It's just too bad.
For sure.
It's just too bad that it's not as good as the commentary we just did, and I'm so glad to have had you guys all here to do it with me, and I'm glad we all enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It's one of my favorite movies to watch, and I'm glad I got to watch it with all of you. The second to last episode we're doing, guys, I usually say tweet me at ZTV Goofing Off, and with the hashtag Movie Snobs. You can still do that. Tell me how you liked our series. Tell me what you thought. But the last episode is set. We had a bracket entitled the Bruh Bracket. 16 movies were entered. One movie entered. In fact, actually 2 movies exited. Alive. Only 2 movies were able to leave the Bruh Bracket alive. And it's not the one you would think. It really is not. If you were to guess right now,
So I would think.
you would not guess it right. The movie we will be watching for the last episode of Movie Snobs, the Watch Along podcast, is a double feature of 2 of the most important, successful, groundbreaking movie series of all time. It's going to be a Goofy movie, and followed immediately by an extremely Goofy movie.
Okay, but what are the movies called?
Nice.
Oh, sorry, yeah. A Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie. It is going to be, in a word, epic. I mean...
In a word, Goofy.
We have been doing this all summer. We've been doing this all even into... Started in recording in spring, honestly. We've been doing this for a long time, intermittently, of course, but this will be an epic finale, and I'm so excited to record that. We haven't recorded this at this time, but we will soon enough, and it's going to be very fun. I hope you guys tune into that, and thank you in advance for watching, and I hope you guys have a great time, and I'm glad you had the time to goof off with us. I want to thank everyone again for our panel, my co-hosts, my great guests, Clayton Schrock, Nick McFadden, Dylan Bowe, Matt Reed, Jack Stern, and of course our ZTV General Manager, Professor Juan Contreras. I've been Caleb Morgan. I genuinely think that's the first time I've said my name all record. Thank you very much. Have a great night, everyone, or great morning. Bye.